Nuh-uh. Oh my gosh. Nuh-uh.
And then randomly, I just started crying. I remember laying on the couch and I was just like, I'm so sorry. This probably sounds so stupid. Like, this is my third time eating Taco Bell in a row. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel if you're new here. Today, I'm gonna be filming my first trimester recap. There's just so much to say about just the first trimester. It's crazy. I have my coffee here because I decided to go to Dunkin' this morning, and I also have my notebook. It's gonna be keeping me on track because I tend to ramble a lot if I don't have notes in front of me. Let's start from the beginning. I'm actually 15 weeks today, which is crazy. I feel like I was just finding out I was pregnant. I feel like my nausea is slowly starting to go away. I still feel very nauseous in the morning, but I'm able to eat more. I have bigger appetite. I feel like I'm more open to foods and smells that I was really not wanting to eat a couple weeks ago, or when this nausea just started. So I found out at 4 weeks. I took a test because I noticed that I missed my last period. And so I took a test and it said pregnant, and I was like, no way.
All right. Check it. Nuh-uh. Oh my gosh. Nuh-uh. Oh my goodness. Wait. I had a feeling, but I can't believe this is right. Oh my goodness, my heart is beating so fast. I've been thinking about this all day. I have to take one after work too. Oh my goodness. This is crazy. Oh. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Wow. Well, that is crazy. Look at that. They say you can get false negatives, but never a false positive. Oh my goodness. There's a baby inside of me. Oh my goodness. Oh, it's so exciting.
So I ended up telling my husband that night. That was in the morning I took the test. I told my husband that night I really wanted to make something cute, something big, but I had to work a double that day, and then I just didn't have enough time to buy a box and make it all cute. And I'm so bad at keeping secrets, so I'm like, I have to tell him tonight. So the second I got home from work, he was laying on the couch, and I ran into the bathroom. I just had to take one more just to be sure. So I took the one that was plus or minus in the morning, and then I had one more that was pregnant, not pregnant. I took that at night when I came home. I ran to the bathroom. He's still laying on the couch, and I took it, and it said pregnant. So I was like, quickly ran out of the bathroom, and I was like, hey, close your eyes. And he was like, why? And I was like, just close them. So I come up to the couch, and I was just like standing there. I didn't even know how to announce it. I was standing there with the test like this, facing him, and his eyes are still closed, and he's like, okay, I'm gonna open them. I hope you're ready. And I'm just like waiting, and then he opens them, and he's like, nah, that's not real. I was like, yes, I'm pregnant. He's like, nah, you're joking. And I was like, I'm serious, I took two. And both of them said I'm pregnant, and we were just so excited. He was really excited. So that's how I told my husband. I didn't make it super huge. That was at 4 weeks. And at 5 weeks, so that same following week is when my nausea started. The first day that I experienced nausea was beginning of April. It was actually Easter. So I woke up that day, it was Sunday, and I was like, I seriously cannot go to church today. It hurts so bad. I'm just so nauseous. I don't want to eat anything. I just want to puke, but I can't puke. And I was like, usually I'm the type, if I have pain or I'm a little bit sick, I'll still go to church. But this was just the worst pain I've ever felt. The worst nausea I've ever felt. Was like, I can't go to church. I'm sorry. It hurts so bad. And my husband was just like, okay, it's all right. You can rest and we'll just watch church live. So I ended up laying in bed till 1 or 2 p.m. that day. That's how bad it was. I couldn't even get up. I didn't eat anything. And that's when I was like, oh man, the nausea has started. So that was Sunday, the first day I experienced it. And then that whole week was like the very beginning phases of it. So I remember on Tuesday, I didn't eat anything all day, and I think I worked a double that day. So I got home around 9:30 or 10. And then randomly, I just got hungry. The only thing that I could think of right now that won't make me puke is Taco Bell. And I told that to my husband. And he's like, it's like 10 p.m. And I was like, I don't care. I didn't eat anything all day. I need Taco Bell right now. If I don't have Taco Bell, I don't know what's going to happen. Like, I can't go to sleep without having Taco Bell. He's like, oh my goodness. So my sweet husband drove to Taco Bell at 10 p.m. to get his wife some tacos. The next day, same exact thing. I couldn't eat all day, felt so nauseous during work, and on my way home, I myself stopped by Taco Bell and got some Taco Bell, and it was also around 10 p.m. That's whenever I got a little hungry. And I was like, what is wrong with me? I usually don't eat Taco Bell like this. And I couldn't eat anything except for, like, my brain was just programmed, like, Taco Bell, that's it. Everything else sounds disgusting. And then Thursday at 10 or 11 p.m., I come home. And at that point, I was just physically and mentally exhausted, because imagine your whole eating schedule is off. You eat usually 2 to 3 meals a day. And this, you're still working, you're still doing the same exact physical activity, but you're just not eating. I felt so weak. My brain was like not working properly. Everything was like slow-mo in my life. I felt like I wasn't getting what I was supposed to be getting, like nutrients wise. And I came home and I was like, babe, I'm so sorry, but I literally need Taco Bell again. And then randomly I just started crying. I remember laying on the couch and I was just like, I'm so sorry. This probably sounds so stupid. Like, this is my 3rd time eating Taco Bell in a row, and I can't eat anything else. This is the only thing that I think I can eat without puking. And I don't know, I just started crying and I was like, what is wrong with me? I don't even know what's going on with my body. My hormones are everywhere. I'm so sorry. I don't even know what to tell you, because I don't know what's going on with me. And so he went to Taco Bell, and now I don't really like Taco Bell anymore. I guess that's what happens when you eat it for 3 days straight. And I finally went to my first doctor's appointment around 8 or 9 weeks. And they said everything was good with the baby. The baby was healthy. After the actual doctor's appointment, they had the ultrasound, and then they sent me downstairs to do blood work for different types of diseases. And I didn't drink water that morning. I didn't eat because I just couldn't eat that morning. I was super nauseous, and I didn't know they were going to do blood work. And before blood work, you need to eat at least something or drink water. And they did the blood work, and the second I stood up from that chair, I felt super weak. I felt like I was going to faint. And I walk out of the doctor's office with my husband, and I'm like, I'm gonna puke right now. I take out my puke bag, which is something I started carrying after I became nauseous. Just a little baggie that I would take, and I was like, this is for emergencies. And that really came in handy for me. I had a lot of those emergencies. Sometimes I would be driving, and I was like, I'm gonna puke. And believe it or not, I'm like driving with one hand, puking with the other hand. It was the worst thing ever, and I was like, I hope I never have to feel this again. The next thing was when I just found out I was pregnant, I was like, I have to start a journal and record my pregnancy, how I'm feeling, because I know if my mom would have done that, I would have been very interested to read it and see how she was feeling and what was happening. I picked up this journal at Hobby Lobby, and it has my favorite verse on there, which is, "For I know the plans I have for you, plans to give you hope and a future," Jeremiah 29:11. And I feel like it goes great with the reason why I'm using this journal and what I'm using it for. I would want my kid to know that God has a future for them, and this is just such a great reminder. And I started around week 8 that I was pregnant, and I started recording it, and I haven't gotten too many pages, but I sometimes forget, and I know that I have to write in here more often. I did include my ultrasound pictures in one of the pages. When I got my first ultrasound little album, and I put all the pictures in here, taped it up for my baby to see whenever they grow up. So let's move on to what I didn't expect from pregnancy. The first thing is back pain. I randomly got back pain, and it was like lower back pain. And I was like, shouldn't this happen in the 3rd trimester? And I'm only a couple of weeks in. And I would randomly get back pain, and especially after I worked a double shift, or I would sleep the wrong way, or I would be hunched over for a long time. And also, you cannot let yourself get hungry. So you have to, like I said, always be snacking, because once you let yourself get hungry, go 2, 3, or 4 hours without eating, then you're starving, and now your body is nauseous because you haven't had food for such a long time. And the last thing that was pretty unexpected to me was you have to eat smaller portions, but more throughout the day. So I thought, okay, I'm pregnant, that means I have to eat more, eating for 2, right? Well, you can't eat big meals anymore. Every time I would eat a meal that I could eat before I was pregnant in one sitting, that meal I would have to separate into like 2 hours. I would have to eat like half the meal, and then an hour or 2, I'd get hungry again, and I eat the rest of that meal. And I was like, this is so weird. I recently went to the chiropractor, and I went to my first appointment a couple of weeks ago, and it was actually really good. And she used this little tool on me. If I have a picture, I'll insert it. And it's actually really nice. They don't like pull your neck, they don't crack you at this specific chiropractor place. Thank you if you're still watching and you stuck to the end with me. I will be finding out the gender in 5 weeks, so at 20 weeks she has me scheduled, and I'm really excited, and I should be posting a gender reveal video. I want to do something creative. This was a pretty long video, and I feel like I was rambling a lot. Here's my little update, 15 weeks of my belly. Not too big. Sometimes it can get bigger, sometimes it can be smaller. I hope you guys have an amazing day, and thank you for watching this video, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.
They came from Brazil.